Hey guys, welcome back on board Amari. Last week we had our first guest of the season, and this week it's time for round 2. So let's get into it. We left off Laura's mum and dad this morning, about 2 hours ago, and now my dad and my stepmom are coming in about 5 hours. So we have to get from here, we've got to clean the boat, we've got to move the boat onto the quay because that's where we're going to leave it while we go home. But before we do all of that, I've got a little job to do, and that's why I'm right here on the toilet. So yeah, for anybody who has been on a boat, has a boat, the toilet is always an interesting conversation. It's always one that for first time people on the boat, it's always very uncomfortable. 2 or 3 weeks ago I was servicing the toilet in the front of the boat. We have 2 toilets and it has a crack in it and it won't properly suction. So I needed to replace that, and to get the manual Jabsco toilet, they're like €150. So I've managed to find from here in the chandlery an electric conversion for the exact same toilet. So I've just got it, picked it up there from the store. I'm going to install it in our main bathroom right here, and then I'm going to take this pump, which is the good one, the good manual one, and put it onto the front toilet, which is currently broken. Well, we're going to do half of that today. We're going to hopefully install the electric one now. That's the first job. Got to get all the floorboards up, run some electrical cables, and then hopefully the actual switch out process is pretty simple. And then we've got to get on the quay. So let's get this started. We will see how this works. It's a Seaflow, and we'll maybe give it a test.
I like that you don't have to pump it. Well, we had a little bit of a break in amongst the commotion of doing the toilet because another person pulled up our anchor. Or our chain, sorry, not our anchor. So that's wonderful. So anyway, Peter's back in the poop deck. Are you getting on? It looks good. Good job.
I just hope there's no leaks because I absolutely hate plumbing and everything to do with it. There's always a flipping leak. Always. It's loud.
It's very loud.
Yay! Well, maybe.
But you only put it to one way. So that brings water into the right?
I don't know, what does it seem to say?
I thought it was the other way around.
It should be.
Okay. Good job.
Oh, it's very loud. Oh. And my allergies are back.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a few weeks later now. I'm just putting this clip in just because I thought I might as well put this in as a bit of a review of this actual unit. This is a direct replacement for the manual pump for the Jabscos. Now you can buy the Jabsco variant of this. This isn't that. This is Seaflow. It's actually the same price as the manual pump from Jabsco, so we didn't expect a lot. It does work. There's been no blocks, there's been no issues in that sense, and we've just had other guests on the boat and it was a lot easier to show them how to use it. But it doesn't really work as it's advertised. Let me just show you quickly why. So this is the unit itself, and it's pretty self-explanatory. If you turn it this way, like that, then it will pull water in, and if you turn it that way, it takes water out. But that doesn't really happen. It just kind of does whatever the heck it wants to do. If you turn it left, it pulls water in. If you turn it right, it pulls water in. And eventually, whenever it decides to, it will then start taking that water back out. It works, and if this actually just worked in the way that it was supposed to, I'd have no complaints, other than it's super loud. Like, it's so loud that the boat next door to you will probably know you're going to the toilet. But yeah, I mean, it works well. There's more pressure, there's less smells, everything's good. But yeah, the whole control thing's just completely pointless. So I'm going to put it to the left, this way, which is supposed to just pull water in, and I'll hold it there and you'll see it will actually just automatically flush out. I did nothing there, I just literally held it and it did both. And just to show you, I'll do the other way and it will do the exact same thing. It's definitely better than manual, and it would be 100 times better than manual if the flipping thing actually did something. It just does whatever it wants, and so far that's been okay. I'm just guessing there's going to be a time where there's a poo in the toilet and the water just keeps coming up and up and up and up, and we'll be out at sea and the water will be full splashing everywhere because it won't drain, and you have zero control as to whether it will ever drain. So yeah, I don't know if I would advise to buy it or not, but yeah, maybe it was just our model. Other than that, it's a good job. Okay, so boat's in, toilet's in, we've tidied up, we're packed, and my dad is now on his way in the ferry. We're going to go get him right now. I think he should be there in about 30 minutes. And yeah, we're all ready to go. Tomorrow we fly home ourselves, and we'll be back in 4 days to travel around the Saronic and go to all the places that we missed on our way up here. I don't know if I'll film anything going home, maybe just a little bit of B-roll, but either way, we'll see you in a few days.
Here they come.
Alright, so it's now been a week. We've actually went home and come back and filmed pretty much none of it. It was a bit of a break. We're now back here. My dad and my stepmom are here to visit us for about 10 days. And we are going to now leave Poros and head south again, back down to Hydra. Which is good because last time we had to skip right past it on our way up here because of the weather. So we're going to try and go there today. There is supposed to be wind. There is no wind. Let's pick up anchor and get on our merry way, because we've been here for, it feels like a month now. And as much as Poros is amazing, and it really is, it's time to move on. And we're all parked. Let's go see if I can find them. I know what you're thinking. I'm very well dressed up. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sorry, I was just straddling this. Look who I found.
Hello. What?
Now you can see why I dressed up.
So our plan was to come to Hydra and do a really good video. The drone won't work. So just our luck.
Donkey. Huh? So yeah, that was a complete fail with the drone. Basically there's something wrong with the app that you use, and it doesn't exist anymore or something. So yeah, we are going to just explore by land, which is really annoying because this would be such a nice drone place, but typical. Laura's happy, she's found her donkeys. That's really all she cared about. You'd never bring the boat in here.
Absolutely not.
It is.
It was chaos watching it happen.
Crazy. Nope. And this is quiet. This is still May.
Low season.
So I would love to come back in July just to see it.
We are being kicked out of Hydra Bay. So they're filming a movie here. Ready? Yeah. I'll be back. Ooh. So yeah, we're being kicked out of Hydra Bay because they're apparently filming a movie here. Who knew? We've been told multiple stories. We've been told it's like a traditional Greek movie. We've been told that it's a bit more bigger than that. Like, we don't really know. But we all have to be out by 11 AM. It is now 11 AM and there are still boats here. But sure. But yeah, now we're heading to Spetses, I believe. This is this boat here in the centre. This one is for the film. A little bit of netting.
Probably need to put it in the bin rather than throw it back down for some other person.
You like the boat life?
Oh! Where are we going now?
Any dolphins up there?
Hello.
What are you doing?
It's actually quite nice up here. Different perspective. Haven't looked at the boat from this direction before.
We got kicked out of Hydra and now we're going straight for Spetses, right in front of us. And we've got some wind coming tomorrow, a southerly, so we're just trying to get somewhere that we can kind of avoid that. And while we're over here, we're just going to go as far west as possible because it's the only place we didn't really get to when we came back last time. So, ooh, and Laura's just going to stand up there on dolphin duty.
Yes, I'm looking fondly for them. It's difficult to hold the camera and hold myself up. Hi.
Do you want your...
You've got a good view down there, haven't you?
Oh. Laura, do you want your... Yeah, Laura just wants photos taken, that's all she wants right now, so... Do you want photos?
Yes, please.
Phone or camera?
Both. I want the camera up here so I can take a photo of this perspective, please.
Oh.
Okay, bye. Off to Spetses.
Wow.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me happened for my highest good.